ever wondered why some people seem to have an endless well of creativity, while others struggle to come up with a single original idea? This mystery of creativity, it's something that's puzzled us all. It's easy to chalk it up to some people being born creative, while others aren't. But that's a common misconception. Creativity isn't some magical innate talent that you're either born with or without. Oh no, it's far more exciting than that. Creativity is like a muscle, and just like any muscle, it can be strengthened and nurtured. It can be activated. It's not exclusive to artists, writers, or musicians. It's for everyone. And the best part? There are ways to tap into it, to harness it, to make it work for you. So, how can you tap into this wellspring of creativity? Let's uncover 7 proven ways. The first step to activating creativity is to embrace curiosity. Now, what does that mean? Well, developing a curious mindset is like planting a seed for creativity. It's about questioning, exploring, and seeking out answers. It's about not just accepting things as they are, but challenging and investigating them. This curious mindset can lead to innovative solutions. Think about Thomas Edison. His curiosity led him to experiment tirelessly, which eventually resulted in the invention of the light bulb. Or consider Amelia Earhart. Her curiosity about aviation led her to become the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. These are but 2 examples of how curiosity can spark creativity. So how can you cultivate curiosity? Start by asking questions, seeking out new experiences, reading widely, and exploring the world around you. Embrace the unknown and let your curiosity guide you. Remember, curiosity didn't kill the cat, it just made it more creative. The second way to activate creativity is to constantly seek out new experiences. You see, immersing ourselves in unfamiliar environments or situations forces our minds to think in unexplored ways, pushing the boundaries of our comfort zones. It's like taking a detour from the well-trodden paths of our minds, wandering into the wilderness of the unknown. New experiences can come in a myriad of forms: immersing yourself in a foreign culture, picking up a new hobby, or simply trying a cuisine you've never tasted before. Each new encounter provides a fresh perspective, a different angle to view life, stimulating our brains to forge new connections, to weave new narratives. The essence of creativity thrives in the realm of the unfamiliar. It's in the unexpected that we find novel ideas, fresh insights, and uncharted possibilities. And while stepping into the unknown can sometimes feel a little daunting, remember that every great discovery began with a step into the uncharted. So, don't shy away from the unfamiliar. Embrace it. Third, creativity often comes from making connections. It's like a beautiful dance where 2 seemingly unrelated ideas meet in the middle, and voila, a new concept is born. It's all about finding relationships, about weaving a tapestry of ideas that, on the surface, might not appear related at all. Take, for instance, the creation of Velcro. It was inspired by a simple walk in the woods. The inventor noticed how burrs stuck to his clothing and his dog's fur. He examined these burrs under a microscope and discovered their natural hook-like shape. This observation led to the creation of one of the most versatile fasteners known to mankind. Or consider the Post-it note. It was born out of a failed attempt to create a super-strong adhesive. Instead, the inventors came up with a low-tack, reusable, pressure-sensitive adhesive that has become a staple in offices and households worldwide. Creativity, then, is as much about connection as it is about invention. Fourth, practice mindfulness. This is more than a buzzword. It's a tool that can turbocharge your creativity. Being truly present, fully aware of your surroundings and thoughts, can bring a clarity that unleashes your creative potential. Imagine your mind as a crowded room, filled with thoughts, distractions, and worries. It's tough to find space for new ideas in there, isn't it? But when you practice mindfulness, it's like decluttering that room. You're not getting rid of thoughts, you're just acknowledging them and giving them space to breathe. This frees up mental real estate, making room for fresh creative thoughts to move in. It's not about emptying your mind, but rather filling it with awareness. Awareness of the now, of your emotions, your senses. This heightened state of consciousness can lead to unexpected creative breakthroughs. So take a moment to be present. You never know what creative ideas might surface. Fifth, don't be afraid of failure. In fact, failure can be your greatest teacher, a stepping stone to greater creativity. It's a universal truth that success rarely comes without its fair share of failures. But it's the way we perceive and respond to these failures that truly shapes our creative journey. Consider the story of Thomas Edison. He famously failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. But did he view these as failures? No, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His relentless pursuit, fueled by each failure, led him to one of the greatest inventions of all time. Or take J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Each rejection served as a catalyst, driving her to refine her work, ultimately leading to unparalleled creative triumph. So, failure isn't an endpoint, it's an opportunity for growth, a catalyst for ingenuity. So don't fear failure, welcome it. Welcome. Sixth, cultivate a creative environment. You may wonder, what does this mean? Well, it's all about creating an atmosphere that sparks your imagination and fuels your creative fires. Imagine surrounding yourself with inspiring people, those who challenge you, who make you think differently. These people can be a great source of fresh ideas and perspectives, making your world that much richer. Now, let's talk about your physical environment. This could be a room filled with art, a serene garden, or even a bustling coffee shop. Whatever it is, it should be a place that encourages creative thinking, a place that helps you break free from the norm and explore new possibilities. You could fill your space with books, art, music, or anything else that inspires you. So whether it's through people or places, cultivating a creative environment is all about creating conditions that allow your creativity to flourish. Remember, a creative environment can be a powerful catalyst for creative thinking. Finally, prioritize rest and relaxation. It might seem counterintuitive, right? We often equate productivity with constant activity. But the truth is, rest and relaxation play a crucial role in fostering creativity. It's during these quiet moments, when we let our minds wander freely, that we often stumble upon our most innovative ideas. Let's delve into the science behind this. When we're relaxed, our brain enters a state known as the default mode network. This is when our mind is at its most active, connecting disparate ideas, fostering new insights, and generating creative solutions. Essentially, relaxation helps our brain to connect the dots in ways that focused thinking cannot. So how can you incorporate more rest and relaxation into your schedule to stimulate your creativity? Here are a few practical tips. Firstly, make time for downtime. This might mean setting aside an hour each day to simply do nothing, or it could mean incorporating regular breaks into your work schedule. The key is to allow your mind the freedom to wander and daydream without any specific goal or direction. Secondly, engage in activities that you find relaxing. This could be anything from reading a book, to taking a walk in nature, to practicing yoga. When we engage in activities that relax us, we lower our stress levels, which in turn allows our brains to enter that all-important default mode network. And lastly, prioritize sleep. Sleep isn't just about recharging our bodies, it also plays a crucial role in consolidating our memories and fostering creativity. During sleep, our brains process the information we've learned throughout the day, making connections and generating creative insights. So make sure you're getting a good night's sleep every night. Remember, relaxation isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for creative thinking. So don't forget to rest, your creativity depends on it. So, there you have it, 7 ways to activate your creativity. Of course, not the only ways to activate your creativity. We've journeyed together through the fascinating landscape of creativity, starting with embracing curiosity. Remember how curiosity fuels the creative engine, pushing us to explore and learn. We then moved on to seeking out new experiences, a brilliant way to broaden our horizons and spark fresh ideas. We discussed making connections, the art of linking disparate ideas to create something novel. We touched on practicing mindfulness, the act of being present, which allows us to fully engage with our creative process. We also highlighted the importance of embracing failure, as it's through mistakes that we grow and evolve creatively. We explored cultivating a creative environment, a nurturing space that encourages free thinking and innovation. Lastly, we underlined the significance of prioritizing rest and relaxation, as it's in tranquility that our best ideas often surface. Remember, creativity isn't only a talent, it's a skill as well. And like any skill, it can be nurtured and developed. So go out there and activate your creativity. Thank you for watching. If you learned something, like this video and subscribe.